Oh man, been waiting for this one. I'm able to actually play Banner of the Maid in English. Now, when this game first came out on Steam, all Chinese localization, I probably did about 14 or so videos, all of just single player, just the mission campaigns. And I had a lot of help in the comments. I had a lot of people translating for me, giving me tips on how to play, what was going on in the story. But I was actually pretty proud with how far I was able to get. I didn't complete the game, but like I said, I did get about 14 or so missions in the main story campaign done. I don't think I recorded many side quest missions, maybe 1 or 2. Anyways, I'm actually going to fire this up totally fresh, get to play it in English. I actually get to read what is going on. I'm kind of stoked for that. Here we go. New game. Yeah. Okay, this I didn't even know before. You can see the anytime during battles. Now, I did retrieve a small amount of funds and reputation is noticeable for first-time players. Just probably how I will approach it. I'm pretty sure this is how I played before. You can only save once in each battle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was playing in officer mode because I was doing some saves, man. And this is such a good tactics game too. Yeah, and one of the coolest things that happened is that I actually had a YouTuber in China. One of their big YouTube platforms is called Billy or something. Anyways, he contacted me and asked if he could re-upload some of my gameplay, and I said, go for it, man. That video I'm pretty sure is at 500,000 views right now, and tons of comments, all in Chinese. But it was all, I translated a lot of it, and it was all pretty good-hearted. I think the sentiment was that there's a lot of Chinese players that have to play games in English, and they might not necessarily know how to read English. So I think a lot of people got a kick out of watching me struggle trying to play a Chinese game without knowing Chinese. So it was very supportive, and I'm still pretty tickled over that, to be honest. So anyways, I'm gonna shut up because I think we're getting into the story here. Gonna play the first couple of missions in here. Charge! Yeah, this is such a good tactics game, man. This game is awesome. Now that it's in English too, like I think there's gonna be a lot of people checking it out. Oh, cut him down. Prologue, Night in Varanus. Ooh, I'm gonna butcher some of the pronunciation here. Summer 1791, Varanus, France. God, I'm probably reading that wrong. Varanus is not far ahead. Are you sure the king will be here? Cavalry officer. Ooh, and now I think he's like the brother, white-haired politician. Oh man, okay, I used to actually have the storyline like down a bit, just from what people were telling me. But it's all gone now. I can only hope that it's true, otherwise the King of France might already be in the territory of another country. Be vigilant. Marquise de Lefebvre. Oh, God, man. I can't pronounce anything French. If we don't bring the king back, the whole country will shake tomorrow. Will shake. France can't afford this kind of blow during such a crucial moment. What is the king thinking? Can't he just stay put in the palace? Lafayette. Man, I'm going to butcher this bad. Come on, oh my God, stop it. Having just recovered from a serious illness, you should stay in Paris and rest. It was I who provided the intelligence. Of course I have the responsibility to accompany you and the troops there. I don't think that they're the Garde Nationale. It's the army of the royalists. They must be here to pick up the king. Then I'm counting on you. I'm not experienced in battlefield commanding or leading charges. Our actions tonight will change the fate of France. Please be sure to find the king and all of his entourage. Don't worry. You'd better take the time and think about how to persuade the king. All right, here we go. Ooh, what's the noise? Play your face. Yeah, this is so cool to be able to play this in English now. The enemy has been alerted and are guarding the bridge. Anyway, move to the enemy first, get close and attack. Yep, let's go. God, excuse me. Let's do it. Go. Oh, this is sick, dude. I haven't played this for... Oh my God, it's so nice to see these menus in English. Oh my God, dude. I had to put up with so much shit learning how to play this game. This is quite the novelty now. Enemy phase. Oddly enough, that portion was always in English. Still one group left. Yada yada yada. Bust in there. Anything item need? What the item need? No. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna have to wait there. That's how she goes. No, I think I turned the animations off for if the enemy is attacking me. I think I left them on if I'm attacking, because I love. Oh no, I guess not. I guess I did turn them off. I want them back on, man. I love the animations. And now that I can actually read the options menu properly, which I was able to figure out a lot, especially with the help of some of the comments that were helping me navigate the options. No, it's designated area. The designated areas, yellow grids, yada yada yada. Man, it's so nice to be able to like get objectives. Like I'd be playing a mission, and I would have no like, what do you want me to do? Who am I supposed to kill? Who am I not supposed to kill? Oh man, it was a lot of guesswork. Like the messenger said, it's the carriage of King Paul. I'll leave the searching in the town to you as I stay here to guard the carriage. Please try not to cause a disturbance. I will deal with it. You can rest assured. Well, madame, please step outside. As I expected, it's her who stayed in the carriage. Surely you know what would happen next, yes? His Majesty is in the town, and the Marquis de... God damn it. We'll find him soon enough. Please come back to Paris with me. What will happen to our family when we return to Paris? The documents left by His Majesty confirm that he had betrayed the country and his people. You'll be detained as soon as you arrive in Paris. For France at this moment, betrayal is a delicacy in which friends inside and outside Paris are all eagerly waiting to take their bite. Oh boy. And what will become of my children, the future of the royal family? Your children will be taken care of. After all, they're from the bloodline of the royal family. In the current situation, their lives can only be held in the hands of others. Alright, please don't make any unnecessary resistance. This is the consequence of the royal family's behavior, and you must take responsibility. Oh, what? I don't even remember that part. Sure enough, it's picked by the king, but blue diamonds has respect. Oh? What? I don't remember that at all. Seems that you're the person I'm looking for. What do you mean? I'm not here for the king. What I'm looking for is the ability hidden in you. Anyway, what I'm about to say may be confusing to you, but please listen to it carefully, then consider it seriously before answering my question. This is not only you and me, but also about the future of the country. It seems that the king has been found. There is not much time. Please listen carefully. That was the most turbulent moment in my life. I escaped from the gate of death, and my hands hold the key to change the future of the country. That was a legacy that has been passed down for hundreds of years and appeared in many stories and legends. Women who are affected by it are inevitably caught in a torturous fate. I hope this action won't be one of many remorses in my life. I hope that they can become the maids of France, that they'll make the country peaceful and stable. Oh, here we go. Here we get to meet, I think it's Pauline. This is the protagonist name. 5 years later, outskirts of Toulon, France. Oh my god. Young girl. So the saying that the king was kidnapped is false. If the public knew the truth, the royal family should have been imprisoned, or even worse. In Japanese. It's just a story that I heard while drinking. I'm telling the story because you, my young lady, are too bored on the road. Oh, it's just a story. Speaking of which, I have heard several versions of similar stories. But the woman who changed the royal family may truly exist. After her intervention, there may be many changes in the royal family. Young lady, do you really believe that so-called maid stuff, wielding incredible talents, the maids were born to save the country in danger? I'm not sure. This young lady in military uniform claims to be a graduate of the École Militaire. Ever since women were allowed to join the army, the École Militaire received a batch of female students who passed special testing. Young lady, what's your name again? Pauline Bonaparte. Oh my god, I can't. I'm so bad. A rare surname. You're not a Parisian, are you? I'm from Corsica. What a coincidence. When I was young, I joined the army and went to Corsica. Speaking of that. What topic do you wish to discuss? Nothing else to say. We're moving on. Okay. Glory on the battlefield, defending the country. We joined the army for this purpose. But when we actually stepped into the battlefield, it was a totally different thing. Hundreds of people will either survive or die on the battlefield because of our decisions. How can one take up these responsibilities? That I don't know. I'm not familiar with the military affairs. However, you see, whether you're the royal family or the common folk, who can really say if they can dominate their own fate? And according to my decades of experience, fate often won't give you much choice. What do you think, young lady? In order to make mistakes, would you let go of the opportunities to change your fate? Surely not. So much for the talk. We're nearing Tolan. Well, it looks like my ride ends here. The person that my brother sent to pick me up should be near. Then I bid you farewell. If you happen to visit me in Paris, I'll prepare more interesting stories and some refreshments for you. Refreshments. Thank you, and I have a few words to say before I leave. Yas. Your stories telling skills could use some work. Please do hone your speech before we... What a bitch! That's not nice. This is the first time I had Ireland. This is the first time I'm playing after now that she's set for the battlefield again. Okay. When we'll meet again in Paris, that will be several months later. Very cool. The Cannons of Tolan. Tolan? Yeah. Oh, is this guy supposed to pick me up? Still not here yet. I haven't seen Brother Napoleon for more than a year. That's right, Napoleon's her brother. News about the military merits of the front line can be heard from time to time. This area was once downtown. When the war broke out, civilians were evacuated, leaving only a mess here. People just want a stable and peaceful life, but they can't get it because of the war. Having said that, how come no one is coming? Did I come to the wrong place? Oh shit. Artillery in the distance. It's very close. Damn it, it's the enemy forces. They have already advanced this far. I have to find a place to hide immediately. Alright, let's do it. Will the young lady come this way? Could she happen to be Bonaparte's sister? Can you hear me? Mademoiselle Oh my god, dude, this is kill. I should just go back to Chinese. No response. Then I'll have to search this entire area. Who's that blockhead yelling on the street? He might as well lead the enemies to us directly. I guess he must be the one sent by my brother. I can join him and escape from here. Anyway, let me check out the surroundings and find a place where we can meet. I need to defeat them to reach the intersection in the front. In any case, the safety of Mademoiselle Bonaparte must be guaranteed. God damn it. Please. There's a chain of advantages against other classes among the various classes of units. Your damage and hit chance against a target will increase when you are in advantage, increase when you're in disadvantage. Thank you. Leclerc's goddamn cavalry is light cav, which we know, which is advantage against light infantry, but is a disadvantage on heavy cavalry. Yeah, okay, I used to know all these. It'll all come back. Yeah, and we even got the circle of fifths right there. Can I get to the options menu from here? I thought I could. Thank you. So I do want to turn the animations on. Yeah, combat animation. I like having those on. Oh my god, it's so nice to be able to look at the options screen in English. Ah! Okay, here we go. These are all light infantry? Yeah, so this is exactly what we'll do. Attack with bread. I'll probably turn the animations back off. They are long. I've seen them a million times. But they're so endearing. It's super charming, man. It's a military camp of one of the soldiers, and it was hit by several bullets. It seems that the front line has expanded to this town. The port is said to be occupied by British warships. I guess the situation is not looking very optimistic. Excuse me, I don't know how many soldiers have already been sacrificed on the battlefield. Oh god. I'll take it with me. If I meet anyone friendly, it's easier for them to recognize. Trophy. Pauline received broken military. Now I can finally read like what the trophies do. Oh my god. This is liberating. Uh-oh. Should be okay. Alright, these guys suck. Alright. Thank you. Battlefield contains various terrains. Terrains affect the performance of troops, sometimes obscure their movements. For example, it's hard to move through ponds and towns, and fighting in ponds reduces your chance of dodging enemy attacks. Okay. Mess him up, buddy. Oh, it's cool to hear this. Oh, took some damage, motherfucker. Pauline, get moving. Completely useless right now. In this basket is a bundle of fleur-de-lis, but the petals are already withered. Under the rubble, a dead body. It seems to be some civilian who didn't have the time to evacuate. It is not the time for sentimentality. Keep moving forward, Pauline. Okay, basket. That's cool. Bring it on, dude. You got nothing.
上吧，拿下他们！
Okay. Hit or defeat enemies to increase your morale. When the morale counter is full, you can use a heroic attack command. Heroic attacks increase damage and hit chance as well as grant you extra experience. Confirm.
想好了吗？再不行动，我可等不及了。准备战斗，开火！
Now before I'm gonna finish this up, and before I do, I'm gonna see if my original save is still there, which it should be, unless some version changes would affect that. But I should be pretty good. Oh, burnt piece of paper. Was my leadership good enough? See, broken banner and sent to the warehouse. Yeah, we got one more jabroni. HP represents the troop. When it is reduced to 0, that troop will have to retreat. When the troop loses too much HP, you can recover by using an item via weapons. Yada yada. All right. Now, I got my hero attack. I got tons of health. Okay. Can I get to that guy on this turn? I might not be able to. No, I can't. So if that's the case, we will bread. Probably didn't need to, but what the hell.
都准备好了吗？
What do you got?
上吧，拿下他们！好的，今天就让我来打头阵吧。
Fuck him up.
战斗吧，诸位！
Oh hell yeah.
今天的胜利会成为美好明天的基石。
Thanks, sir.
想好了吗？再不行动，我可等不及了。
Oh, now they get to meet. Are you the Mademoiselle Bonnet? God damn. This must be the guy who was yelling. His voice was so loud. Excuse me, are you with my brother Napoleon? I'm the subordinate of your brother, Charles Leclerc.
原来如此啊！
Well, just like he described, Mademoiselle Pauline, you have the temperament that fits this military uniform perfectly. And is that what my brother said? Mademoiselle Josephine, you're the one who talked about most. However, the fits this military uniform part is my own opinion. Thank you. There are a few people in the military who speak like you, Mr. Leclerc. Men or women, some people are born to be soldiers. Let's stop talking and standing here and go back to the camp first. There's an enemy line nearby, and it'll be dangerous to stay too long. Oh god. Look out! Leclerc! He took the hit! What a hero. Hope his pony's okay. French camp.
柏林娜，
拿破仑哥哥，
Is it you, brother Napoleon? Oh, I skipped that. Leclerc asked me to bring you a message that you owe him a big favor. Don't forget to return it later.
真的吗？
He's all right. His legs were broken from diving. Oh God! In order to save you, and he'll return to Paris to rest tomorrow. If I had paid more attention to my surroundings, I would have noticed that the area had already been bombarded once by the enemy. It was my poor judgment that led to Monsieur Leclerc's serious injury. Bad luck happens from time to time on the battlefield. Don't blame yourself. I've heard of your victory on the front line. You won the battle, but with heavy casualties. What did you expect to get some compliments from me? Although the enemy was defeated and I was exceptionally commended, I can't forget the soldiers who died of battle. I can't praise our victory. Should I really be considered a qualified leader? It was I who brought you to Paris, and it was I who suggested that you enter the École Militaire. Am I doing something wrong? No, it was my own decision to become a soldier. Recall your original intention of joining the army, Pauline. At this very moment, the war is still going on. The commander agreed to my plan not long ago. Tonight we'll launch a general attack on the enemy's position. Once the fortress is occupied, we can then use the cannons to drive the British warships out of Toulon. It's time for this battle to end. Since the cleric is injured, I need another adjutant. What say you? Are you coming with me? What? Make your decision. Indecisive people are unworthy of the battlefield. If you don't want to be a soldier anymore, I will arrange someone to send you back to Corsica. I will stay, brother. Tell me about the battle plan. Good. Then find yourself something to eat first. You can go to the battlefield can't go to the battlefield with enemy summit coming when you're ready. All right. Protect the people like us from the English of war. it's for this reason that we decided to join the army. Oh, very nice. The Maid of Toulon, Chapter 2.
开炮！
Keep firing. The enemy's resistance is still very strong. Now, I do want to leave the video here, so I'm going to skip this ahead.
狠狠的打！
Yeah, Hubert, we know. Before I close out, what I actually want to check out, I want to see if my original save is still there. Brace yourselves, we're under fire. Yep. So I'm gonna go to well, let's save this. Oh yeah, there's all there's all my old saves. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so crazy to it's just so funny to play this in English now. Yeah, I forget which mission this is into, but it's getting pretty far ahead. This is the last one I was at. Anyways, I am going to leave the video at that. Banner of the Maid, it's in English now. No excuse to not check it out if you're into these tactic games, because it is fantastic. I really enjoy this game. Looking forward to playing more. So, hope that was helpful. Check the game out. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.